All right, in this video, I'm going to change my starter character, so I'm going to start as Pac-Man. I thought that'd be pretty cool. What happens when he dies? Boom. All right, let's go ahead and make our starter guy. I'll stop it. Let's go ahead and make our starter guy Pac-Man. Let's get a fresh world. And I got one right here. There we go. Nothing in it. I'm going to make a sphere, and this is going to be my little Pac-Man guy. Let's make him yellow. Cool. Let's go ahead and make the size 8 by 8 by 8. Perfect. It's kind of in the ground. Let's go move it up. Boom. Collisions. I'm going to make the position 4 on the Y, right? There we go. So it should be perfectly touching, but Roblox has a little bit of error, so that's why I actually made it 4. Now, with collisions off, I shouldn't have even turned it on. Control D, so we're going to copy and paste. One, I'm going to cut the bottom off. One, I'm going to cut the top off, and then I'm going to put them together with a joint, with a motor 6D. So I'm going to get this part right here, and I'm going to make a cutter part, right? So that part, 10 by 4 by 10, I want it to be half of my Pac-Man. Pac-Man is 8 high, 8 studs high, right? We can turn our collisions back on. See how this is 1.999, and then this part is 4. I want that because I don't want it to be 2. I want to make sure and get that little bottom piece. So this is going to be slightly below. That's good. Now, collisions are still on. I'm going to do a Control D. It's going to duplicate on top because the collisions were on. I'm going to move this over. There we go. And I want this one for position on the Y. I want this to be 6.001. So it's going to be slightly above the top. So this one's slightly below the top. This one's slightly above the top. It should work out really well. Ah, and I messed it up. Control Z. Let's go ahead and move it that way. All right, go to Model, Negate, push that thing in there. Cool. We're going to Control click the sphere. Now they're both selected. You can see it over here in the Explorer. We're going to union. All right, and see that box, the way it goes around it? That's what you want. If the box is going all the way down, you didn't quite get a perfect union, but you can still build it. It won't be that much of a problem, but it will be clunky when you go to rig it. All right, this is going to be my negate part. I'll drag that in. See if I got everything. Sweet. Perfect. I will hit a Control click. Union. Oh, look at that. I got a little tooth sticking out. Control Z. Click that. Select that ball. Union. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, collisions are on. Let's see if it'll slide underneath. Boom, it won't. Why not? That's a Roblox thing. Let's hit collisions off. We'll just slide it on in. Yeah, that ain't bad. There we go. All right, top half is going to be the head. Bottom half is going to be, we'll call it the torso. Right? We need a humanoid root part. Collisions are off. We're going to duplicate the head in place. Control D. We're going to call that humanoid root part. Humanoid root part. We're going to find out which way it's facing. We are going to get this plus sign, get a decal, and it's facing. I like my parts to face this way when I'm rigging. Sweet. We can get rid of the decal. We know which way it's facing. Delete. Now let's go ahead and hit the head, the humanoid root part, the torso. We'll right click, we'll group it. We'll call this starter character. Nice. Let's add a humanoid. Boom, humanoid. Let's adjust the humanoid first. So I'm going to turn the jump power off. This auto jump enabled, uncheck that. Use jump power, yes, but make it 0 so we don't jump up and down. There we go. And hip height, let's just search for it. Hip height, I think I'll make that 5. So the higher the number, the higher the character is going to walk around at or move around at. So we can lower that if we need to. I think it was 4 in the demo. All right, that looks good. On our starter character, we need a primary part. So go to your primary part, click primary part, and humanoid root part. Nice. And now select the humanoid root part. Let's make it invisible. Transparency 1. Nice. All right, cool beans. Let's go to our plugins, and I downloaded EditRig Lite by Archmage. I'll put the link in the description. I got the free one because I don't do a lot of rigging. So click on it, and let's get our humanoid root part. Select that first, and then Control-click torso, create joint. It's going to make a motor 6D to connect these two parts. I'm going to go to my torso. I'm going to Control-click the head, create joint. All right. Now we want this joint to be lower. Oh, make your steps 0.1. There we go. I guess you could do it at 1. Let's see if we could do it at 1. If I move that, boom, boom. Ah, that's perfect. That puts it right in the center. Move it back 1. So if you want it to open up like in the game where the circle doesn't change at all, it's just a mouth opening and close, keep that little dot in the circle. I want it to kind of open wider and the head will kind of pop up and down a little bit. I thought that looked cool. So that's why I moved it back by 1. All righty, we're looking good. Let's go to Animation Editor and we'll click on our guy. Let's call this chomp. Create, and hit these 3 dots, set animation priority to movement, right? Because we're going to have it doing it when we're running. And then I'll save it again. You'll see these anim saves under your starter character. We're not going to use this one. We're going to use the Roblox ID, but keep it here in case you want to modify it during your game creation. All right, we need some starter keyframes on the 0, so I'm just going to move that down. Now click on the top part. That was the bottom part. Top part. Move that up and back. So down and back and up and back. And now you have keyframes at the 0 part. Let's go to like the 9th frame. That's 0.3 seconds. I happen to know my sound bite is 0.34. So I think I'll go with that. Let's move this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 15-degree clicks, so I just moved that up 60 degrees. I'm going to move this down 30. There we go. Nice. Click on your start keyframes, right-click, copy selected. Now this should be about 0.33, almost exactly the sound bite, so it'll match up. Paste frames. Let's go ahead and hit looped. Get it looped. Boom, 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 boom. That's looking pretty good. All right, let's save that off. I'm going to pause it, hit these 3 dots, save it. And now I'm going to hit these 3 dots. I'm going to publish to Roblox, chomp, submit, boom. Get this ID right here, right? Copied, ID copied, close. All right, let's get our starter character, close it up. Drag it down to starter player, right? Not in the scripts, but right above where the starter character scripts and the starter player scripts are. Let's go to starter character scripts, hit the plus, local script, click local script, hit the plus, animation. You might have to dig for it. And I'll call this eat anim, right? On eat anim, animation ID, we're going to paste what we copied. When I made that animation, you're going to get a prefix for your Roblox animation ID so that we can find it for the URI. It's the URI, right? That's looking good. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's go back to local script. Let's call this animate. You want it to overwrite your default animate, so you need to call it the same thing. All righty. Let's make this a little bigger so you can see it. Now we'll get a reference to our character, local char, and the character will be script dot parent. Right? We'll get a humanoid from the character. We'll do char, wait for child, humanoid. Then we'll do local eat anim. That's underneath the script. So we'll say script, you will have to wait for child here or you'll get an error. If you just do script dot eat anim, it won't work out. It'll start faster than the script will get loaded. All right, and then we'll do an eat anim track reference. So we'll get the humanoid. We'll use this animator colon load animation. Oh, I hope I spelled all that right. Eat anim. Boom. So we got a reference to we're going to load the animation into the humanoid and get a reference to that animation. All right. What else are we going to do? This is going to be kind of a short script. We'll get the humanoid. We'll capture the running event. Running colon. Is there two ends? I got two ends. Connect. We'll do an anonymous function. Speed will be passed in because it's a running event. We're going to check to see if the speed is greater than 0. If it is, we want to make sure that if the eat animation is not playing, we're going to make it play. So I'll say if not, eat animation track is playing, then eat animation track, we'll say play. Nice. And then speed can't be negative. Speed can only be 0 or positive. So what we'll do is we'll just copy this, Control C. And if we're stopped, so speed is not greater than 0, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to make sure that if it's playing and we're stopped, we're going to stop the animation. All right, looking good. So this should make our little guy work with any luck at all. Ah, nice. Hear the footsteps though. And if we do a die, we're going to get the oof sound. So let's just change that. We're almost done. Oh, you know what? Play that again. I should have turned it off. So when you're playing, what we're going to do is we're going to go to that starter character and then starter player scripts. These get loaded when you start up the game. We're going to copy this while it's playing. Do a right click, copy. Now I'm going to turn the game off. I'm going to go to my starter player scripts, right click, paste into, and now this will take precedence over the default scripts that get loaded. So if we change this, then we're going to have our different sounds. This is the Roblox character sounds. We're going to get rid of died. Boom. So the sound ID of died, and we're going to get rid of the running, right? We're going to change that. Same with died, and our running sound, we don't need to change the pitch, so we can delete that. All right, let's go get sounds for running and died. If we go here, we go to home, toolbox. You can dig through all of these audios and find what you want, but I didn't want you to watch me and suffer through that, so I saved 2 off. I saved off under my models. This is a sound. The Pac-Man died sound, which is luckily called died. The Pac-Man chomp sound is actually just called sound here, but that's all right. We don't want this copy asset ID. We want the sound in here. This is for the sound object. We want the sound track. So if we go to sound, go down here, this is the sound track we want. The ID for the soundtrack. This is for our running. Let's go to our Roblox character scripts, running, Control V, nice. And then we have the died right here. Right click, copy, boom. All right, let's play it. Cool beans. What happens when we die? We'll just go ahead and reset. Ha, nice. And just under 15 minutes. So you can go ahead and start on your Pac-Man game because now you can make your players join the game as Pac-Man.